all new LEGO leaks, Star Wars, DC, Pokémon, Zelda, and more. It's your weekly recap. From the tiny $10 Ghost Rider bike to new gifts with purchases with the massive $400 Hogsmeade Village with new updates, these LEGO sets are about to change everything you know about what's coming in 2025 and 2026. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe because you won't want to miss a single reveal coming your way. Wednesday Addams sets. The Wednesday Addams theme just dropped 2 new sets that have LEGO fans buzzing. Morticia's Cottage hits shelves October 1st with 1,002 pieces for $100. The exterior looks absolutely stunning, but wait until you peek inside. The interior details are what really steal the show. And you're getting 4 mini dolls, which is pretty solid value when you break down the cost per figure. But the real surprise? The Thing's apartment for $80 with 828 pieces. This isn't your typical buildable house, it's actually a giant chest that opens up to reveal the Thing's entire living space inside. The buildable hand design looks incredible, and this modular approach gives you way more display options than standard building sets. Harry Potter, Hogsmeade Village, and Room of Requirement. Speaking of controversial, let's dive into the Harry Potter situation. Hogsmeade Village, set 76457 D2C officially drops September 1st for $400 with 3,228 pieces. On paper, those numbers look reasonable for a LEGO direct-to-consumer set, meaning the set is sold exclusively through LEGO's own channels. The build splits into 3 sections, which gives you flexibility for display and play. But here's where things get frustrating for longtime Harry Potter fans. The minifigures are seriously lacking compared to what we've seen in recent Harry Potter releases. Only 2 figures have leg printing, which feels cheap for a $400 set. When you compare this to Diagon Alley, which costs about the same but gives you way more bang for your buck, Hogsmeade just doesn't measure up. LEGO Harry Potter sets usually offer incredible value. This one breaks that trend in the worst way. The saving grace comes with the Room of Requirement gift with purchase. This Hogwarts Castle expansion set unlocks with any $130 LEGO set purchase starting September 1st. You don't even need to buy Hogsmeade to get it, which is smart thinking from LEGO. These yearly castle expansions have become a tradition, and this one actually looks worth pursuing. Halloween minifigures. Halloween's getting spooky with brand new minifigures dropping soon. The Mummy brings classic monster vibes, while the Witch design looks absolutely perfect for the season, but the Ghost minifigure might be the standout. That accessory piece it's holding adds so much character to the build. These seasonal releases always disappear fast, so don't sleep on them. DC Comics returns. DC Comics fans, your patience is finally paying off. 3 sets return in March 2026 after a pretty long drought. Set 76330 targets ages 12 and up with 678 pieces, while 76331 and 76332 aim for younger builders with 220 and 330 pieces respectively. No names yet, but hopefully LEGO branches out beyond just Batman sets this time. DC has such an incredible roster of characters that deserves the LEGO treatment. Marvel January 2026 lineup. Marvel's January 2026 lineup is absolutely stacked. We're talking 9 different sets ranging from $10 to $120. The Ghost Rider bike at just 72 pieces for $10 seems tiny, but sometimes those smaller sets nail the character design perfectly. The Venomized Wolverine and Spider-Man car for $20 sounds like it could be amazing. That's exactly the kind of weird Marvel mashup that works brilliantly in LEGO form. The real standout though might be set 76342, 781 pieces for $100 with an 18+ age rating. The description calls it a template set. That's likely a diorama, which means we could be getting something similar to the Daily Bugle. Those large-scale Marvel display sets have been incredible lately, so expectations are definitely high for this one. Set 76344 pushes into premium territory with 1,297 pieces for $120 and that 18+ rating. That piece count suggests something substantial, maybe a large vehicle or another building set. Marvel's been knocking it out of the park with their bigger sets lately, so this could be special. Gabby's Dollhouse Evolution. Gabby's Dollhouse finally breaks out of the 4+ age range with set 11215, Gabby's Brick-Built Cat Friends. At $45 for ages 6 and up, this marks the first time the theme targets slightly older builders. That's smart evolution for a theme that's been growing its fan base. Disney First Half 2026. Disney's First Half 2026 releases show LEGO just can't quit Elsa's Ice Castle. Set 43281 brings another $50 version of the iconic location. We've seen this castle in so many different forms over the years, it's starting to feel like LEGO's version of printing money. The $10 mini sets, featuring Anna, Elsa, Belle, Tiana, Jasmine, and Rapunzel, give budget-conscious fans affordable entry points to the Disney lineup. The mystery Disney sets intrigue me the most. Set 43288 for $50 could be another buildable animal like the recent Dalmatian or Simba sets, or possibly a smaller castle build. The 18+ set 43300 at $150 definitely has potential. That price point suggests something substantial, though still probably not a full castle experience. Set 43301 has rumors swirling about a Disney Pixar Up connection. An 18+ up set for $150 could mean a large-scale version of the famous house complete with balloons. The smaller upset from years ago was charming, but a detailed adult-targeted version could be incredible. Or maybe we're getting a buildable Doug the Dog. Either way, Up deserves more LEGO love. Star Wars bust sets and smart brick technology. Star Wars drops two fascinating bust sets that represent something totally new for the theme. The Yoda bust at $50 for 399 pieces and the Darth Vader bust for $60 follow the format established by Marvel's Iron Spider and Iron Man busts. These stylized brick-built head and shoulders models include minifigures, though probably not exclusive ones for Star Wars. Yoda presents a real challenge for brick-built techniques. His unique facial structure doesn't translate easily to LEGO's geometric style, unlike his helmet, which worked perfectly in the helmet collection. Hopefully, this version captures his character better than the UCS Yoda did. Darth Vader should work much better. His iconic helmet and cape design practically scream for this bust treatment. The real Star Wars news centers on potential smart brick technology, though. Darth Vader's TIE Advanced costs $70 for just 473 pieces, which seems excessive until you consider the tech possibilities. LEGO's Smart Brick system, introduced in 2024 city sets like the Jungle Explorer Base Camp, responds to movement and orientation changes. Imagine flying your TIE fighter around and hearing authentic sound effects, or having it react to different flight patterns. Luke Skywalker's X-Wing at $100 for 584 pieces hints at similar smart brick integration. The technology's definitely cool, but it pushes prices way up on sets that are already expensive. Star Wars pricing has gotten pretty aggressive lately, and adding tech costs on top makes these sets tough to justify for many fans. LEGO Pokémon debut. LEGO Pokémon finally becomes a reality with two sets launching the theme in early 2026. Both carry an 18+ age rating, showing LEGO's targeting adult collectors first. Smart move considering the nostalgia factor. Set 72151 at $60 is rumored to be a large buildable Pikachu, while 72152 at $200 might be a minifigure castle set with actual Pokemon trainer figures. Starting with adult-focused sets makes sense for this brand new theme. That's Pokemon's intellectual property, meaning the characters, designs, and world that the Pokemon Company owns and licenses to other companies like LEGO. Adult fans have disposable income and emotional connection to support a new theme launch. Kid-friendly sets will probably follow once the theme proves successful. Zelda returns. Zelda returns March 1st, 2026 with set 77093, likely around 1,003 pieces based on typical LEGO numbering. Expecting $100 to $150 pricing, probably closer to $150 given recent increases across all LEGO themes. The Great Deku Tree was stunning, but cost $300, pricing out many fans who just wanted Zelda minifigures. This cheaper entry point could be exactly what the theme needs to reach more builders. Winter Express Train. The Winter Express Train finally returns as Icon's set 10361. At $130 for 956 pieces releasing October 1st, this non-motorized train continues LEGO's Winter Village tradition. Previous Winter Express sets have become incredibly popular, often selling out quickly during the holiday season. The piece count suggests a substantial build, hopefully including station elements without making the train itself too small. January 2026 Polybags. January 2026 polybags span multiple themes with some interesting choices. The Creator Orange Cat and Cute Animal Birthday Party continue LEGO's successful animal-focused approach for these smaller sets. The City Go-Kart Racer sounds perfect for racing scenarios, while Disney's Ariel and Flounder set keeps the princess line rolling. Friends gets 2 garden-themed polybags with the flower stand and garden bunny house, fitting the theme's focus on outdoor activities and nature. These $5 to $10 impulse buys often feature unique elements or rare colors that make them valuable for parts collectors. Analysis and conclusion. Looking at everything coming in the next year and a half, LEGO's really diversifying their portfolio. The Wednesday sets tap into current pop culture perfectly. Nike represents LEGO testing new partnership waters, even if the execution feels hit or miss. Harry Potter's Stumble with Hogsmeade shows even established themes can disappoint when value drops. The return of DC Comics after a long absence could reinvigorate superhero collecting, especially if LEGO moves beyond just Batman focus. Marvel's extensive lineup suggests the theme's still incredibly strong, with those mystery 18+ sets potentially delivering something special. Disney's continued Frozen obsession makes business sense even if it feels repetitive. The Mystery Up set could be fantastic if executed well. That movie has such iconic imagery that translates perfectly to LEGO. Starting Pokemon with premium sets shows LEGO understands their market, while bringing back Zelda at a lower price point addresses previous accessibility concerns. The Smart Brick technology in Star Wars represents LEGO's biggest innovation attempt in years. Interactive elements could revolutionize how we play with and display sets, but only if the pricing doesn't get completely out of hand. Those $70 to $100 price points for relatively small sets test even dedicated fans' loyalty. Winter Village expansions keep LEGO's most successful seasonal theme rolling, while the Halloween minifigures showed they're not neglecting smaller seasonal releases. The polybag selection covers all the major themes, giving everyone something to hunt for during those Target and Walmart runs. What's fantastic about this entire lineup is how LEGO balances innovation with familiar territory. New themes like Pokemon represent huge risks but massive potential rewards. Established themes like Star Wars push boundaries with new technology, while Disney plays it safe with proven formulas. The pricing across everything feels aggressive compared to just a few years ago, but that reflects both inflation and LEGO's premium positioning. Sets that would have cost $50 5 years ago now hit $70 to $80 easily. Whether fans accept these increases long term will determine which themes survive and thrive. Some sets like the Nike Slam Dunk show LEGO still makes questionable design choices occasionally. Others, like the Winter Express train, prove they can still nail classic concepts. The Wednesday sets demonstrate their pop culture timing, while the Hogsmeade Disappointment shows even beloved themes aren't immune to value problems. This massive wave of releases gives every type of LEGO fan something to consider, from budget-conscious builders grabbing $10 polybags to collectors dropping $400 on major sets. The variety ensures LEGO maintains their broad appeal while pushing into new territories that could define their next decade of growth. Now let's send it over to you guys. What do you think about all this LEGO news in the comments below? Do you think the Smart Brick technology is enough to warrant those price points? Are you looking forward to the new Pokemon theme, and what do you hope to see out of those sets? Is there anything we haven't covered that you're looking forward to? Either way, if you guys are enjoying our weekly recap, give us a like and subscribe to see more content just like this. Until next time, keep building.